And welcome to the Acuity Fieldhouse for a doubleheader action tonight. West Bend East and West Bend West, boys and girls basketball. I'm the Barry Hirsch along with Tom Stoff, the camera operator. First up, it's the boys, East against West. East will be the home team tonight in this game. West will be the visitors. Starting lineups for East: 2, Nate King; 4, Calvin Buss; 15, Severin Hilt; 21, Xavier Dubois; 35, Killian McNulty. For the Spartans, it's 2, Ryan O'Connell; 3, Jaden Omernick; 4, Ethan Lebeck; 24, Jacob Wagner; 32, Carson Bauer. And this game is underway. East, the home team, dressed in their whites. We'll get you more stats. It's go. Shot for 3 is good. And we are underway with a bang here already. As our first shot of the night, Xavier Dubois rings the bell, and it's East 3, West nothing. Just underway here at the Acuity Fieldhouse. An excellent crowd on hand here for game one. Driving up into the lane, up and good for the basket. Jaden Omernick with the basket. East coming into tonight's game, 6-7 in the conference, 8-11 overall. The Spartans looking for a big win tonight, bringing up the rear of the conference, 2-11 overall in the conference, 5-13 overall. Second meeting of the season between East and West. On the first meeting about a month ago on the 17th of December, East won a close one, 35-30. There's another shot by Dubois. And Dubois has 5 of the 5 points for the Suns. It's 5-2. Drive up block shot on the way there. West gets the ball back. Driving up and count the basket. It'll go. And we'll get a foul as we'll have shots coming. Calvin Buss going to get the foul for the Suns. Jaden Omernick, and he will not get the free throw to fall down. So it's 5-4. Whistle and a foul shot. And the foul is called on West Bend East. Jacob Wagner, East basketball. Working around the perimeter. Baseline, all top side to McNulty. McNulty takes it in the paint, pushes it back outside to King. King drives, free throw line extended shot up off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by the Spartans. 5-4, 2 minutes gone by here in the opening half. Now working with the ball, it's Wagner. Down left side to O'Connell. O'Connell works out between the circles, works between Buss. O'Connell takes it in the lane, Buss shuts it down. He'll push it back out to Wagner. Now Wagner works it down on the right wing side to O'Connell. Back to Wagner. Now down baseline left to Lebeck. East showing a 2-3 zone defense. Now goes to man-to-man. Now O'Connell drives in the paint. Shut down, nothing there. Has to push it back out. In the side, go around. Lebeck cuts up and good for the basket. Ethan Lebeck for the basket. And West takes their first lead of the night at 6-5, and we'll get a foul shot. Foul is going to be called on West Bend East. So Lebeck at the line for a free throw. It's on the way. High one, arching good. And West with the 2-point lead now at 7-5. Coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the first half. First of 2 games on this Friday night here at the Fieldhouse. The girls' game will follow this one. Driving down in the paint, around the shot, up no good. Rebound brought down by the Spartans. Upside shot off the front of the rim is no good by Wagner. Offensive rebound. And a whistle and a foul going to be called. Xavier Dubois with the foul. That is his first. Officials for tonight's boys game are Brian Marks, Gordy Knuth, and Todd Rusniak. Those are the three officials in this first game tonight. And the first free throw is no good. It stays at 7-5. Liebeck will get one more. And that one too high off the back bracket. He'll miss both. East with the rebound. They can tie it or take the lead. This trip down. Here's Dubois. On the left side. Goes between the circles to Gates. Now right side, three ball on the way by Hilt. Goes off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by the Spartans. Quickly up into the front court. Bauer. Lob pass down underneath. Liebeck up and good. Ethan Liebeck, and it's now 9-5 in favor of West. Here's Hill driving, pushing it back out, has to give it over to Gates. Now Dubois works with it over to King. 13:45 in the half. 9-5, Spartans lead the Suns. Drive down low underneath, a bust for the basket. First 2 points for Calvin Buss, and it's a 2-point advantage for West at 9-7. 13.5 minutes to go in the first half. Spartans dressed in their road blue with the light blue trim. Suns in the home whites. Spartans with the basketball. Here's Bauer driving, fadeaway three ball by Omernick is off the rim, no good. And the Suns bring down the rebound. Push it up court quickly, up off the glass, and good for Ian Gates. And this game is tied 9-9. 5 minutes into the game. Spartans with the ball. Down on the left side. Now fadeaway shot coming by Bauer is off the rim. It's no good. Tipped away out of bounds. Partially blocked. Riley will come back in. Joey Bauman will check in for the first time tonight for the Spartans. Bauman, the junior, plays the guard position at 5'10". Meanwhile, East will counter and bring in John Heinz. Heinz, the senior forward, at 6'4". East came into this game tonight having gone 2-8 in their last 10 games. So they look to get out of a slump. So does West. They've come in at 3-7 in their last 10 games. So both teams looking to put something together here as they get ready to head down the home stretch. Driving it back and around, push it out to Bauman. Now top of the key to O'Connell. Driving and a whistle, and they're going to be a turnover on the Spartans. Jake Lemke called for the offensive push. That's a turnover and a foul. 12.5 minutes to go in the opening half. We're tied at 9. Suns bring it up into the front court. Work the basketball to Buss. He'll drive around the left side. Now push it back out around to Dubois. Lob pass down inside low to Buss. No, they'll wave it off. Foul and whistle came before the shot, but that should put him at the line for 2 shots. Joey Steer gets called for the foul. And it's not a shooting foul, so it'll be Suns ball, baseline right under the basket. Gates with the lob pass. Ooh, Buss just kept it in. Buss back out to Gates. Push around now, and Heinz drives with it. Push Heinz over to Dubois. Dubois drives, partially blocked on that side, hits the floor hard. And we'll get a Spartan foul. Foul is on Bauman. That's his first, team's fourth. Suns basketball, baseline left. Bounce fast inside the bus. King will get ready to come back in at the next whistle for the Suns. Here's Severin Hill driving left side, takes it to the hole, partially blocked, has to send it back out. Push it up, blocked again. Two nice blocks out there by Riley O'Connell. And off of that, the Spartans get the ball back. Here's Liebeck. Out on the left side perimeter to Wagner. Now baseline left, Liebeck. Back to Wagner. Now he'll put the ball in motion as Gates is there to guard him, top of the key. Push in the middle to O'Connell. O'Connell drives right side. Almost lost the ball, got it back. Wagner now pushing inside low to Liebeck, puts it up, partially blocked. McNulty and King coming back in for the Suns. As Andrew Wolchek going quick briefly. 11:08 to go in the half. Tied at 9. Pushed it up by O'Connell. No, blocked up shot, and it comes down to the side of the Suns. Here's Buss driving in the paint, puts one up, and no, would not go down. Spartans get the rebound, off quickly to Omernick. O'Connell now has it. O'Connell puts it on the floor, bounce feed pass over to Wagner. Wagner works between the circles, push it down inside to O'Connell. O'Connell in the paint, nothing there, has to put it back out. Resets the offense up to Omernick. Omernick back out, left side Wagner. Now Wagner tries driving, shut down, push it in the middle of the paint to O'Connell, up and good. O'Connell has 4. And West reclaims the lead at 11-9. Timeout on the court. You're watching boys high school basketball, East and West on West Bend Community TV. Back here at the Cocuity Fieldhouse, a good crowd on hand here on this Friday night for the first of 2 tonight. East-West girls will follow this one. 10:15 to play in the opening half. And the Spartans lead the Suns by a deuce at 11-9. Coming back in play out of the timeout, Suns basketball. Gates out on the right wing. Push the ball in the middle. Oh man, Hilt wanted the shot, held up. Back over to Gates. Now Gates drives on the left side. Over to Buss, 2-3 zone by the Spartans right now. Push back out, driving is McNulty. He hits the floor hard. And a foul going to be called on the Spartans. Jaden Omernick will get it. That is his first, the 15th foul on the Spartans. Suns maintain possession, baseline right. Buss takes the inbound pass, puts it back around over to King. Suns working, now driving down on the baseline, shut down for Gates, has to push it back out. King, double team, gives way, oh, blocked from behind. Gates went up for the shot, it was blocked from behind. Spartans come up with it off the block shot. Down on the left baseline. Now working in the paint, O'Connell drives off the glass, no! And rebound tipped up and controlled by McNulty for the Suns. East with the ball, going for the lead. Off the rim, no good for 3. Spartans back up with the ball now. Driving hard to the lane, up and no good by Carson Bauer. But a foul going to be called, and Bauer should go to the line for 2. Andrew Wolchek off the bench, pleading his case to the official. They're going to get Calvin Buss for the foul. That's 2 on Buss. 4 team fouls now on the Suns. And the first of two goes down and in for Carson Bauer. And it's a 3-point advantage. She can make this one to make it a 4-point advantage. Second shot by Bauer, good. 2 of 2 for Bauer, and it's now 13-9. West Bend West, a little bit of a run here now, a 4-0 run after the 9-9 tie. Suns with the ball, trying to bring it back now, and away from the ball, an offensive foul going to be called on Nate King. And that'll give the ball back to the Spartans. .8:35 to go in the opening half. Low scoring game right now, but an exciting one to this point. Here's Wagner, bouncing pass to Bauer. On the right side, and a whistle away from the ball. Foul going to be called this time on the Spartans. Wagner called for the foul. 16 fouls now on West, East with 5. Evan Spaeth will come in. First time tonight for Spaeth, the junior guard at 5'9". Suns basketball. Deep three ball, no, would not go down. Offensive rebound is up and in. Severin Hilt got that one, his first 2 points of the game. Severin Hilt is averaging 14.5 points a game. He's the leading scorer on the season for West Bend East. Calvin Buss, second high scorer at 12.7 points a game. Nate King called for the foul away from the ball. And that'll even the team fouls up now at 6 each. It's West basketball, leading it by 2 at 13-11. Riley O'Connell will come back in for the Spartans the next shot. Shot good! It's now 15-11 in favor of West Bend West. Spartans get the ball back. .7:24 to go in the opening half. 4-point lead for the Spartans at 15-11. That's been their biggest lead a couple of times tonight. Driving, shooting, got it good. Xavier Dubois with the basket. 7 points now for Dubois. And it's back to a 2-point game at 15-13. Foul going to be called. Nick Taylor was called for the foul. And the first free throw is good by Carson Bauer. He has 3 points, all from the charity stripe at this point. Another one by Bauer. No, would not go down. So a 3-point game at 16-13. Driving up and in, good. Xavier Dubois coming on a little bit of fire there. Dubois now up to 9 points, and it's back to a 1-point game at 16-15. Shot up, no good. Rebound O'Connell, no good. They'll try it again. Now looking for the open side. Here's O'Connell driving. Bop, put it up a little bit short. And a couple of tries at it. And now the officials are going to talk this one over and decide who gets the ball. And they say it is East basketball. So the Suns will get it back. 6:05 to play in the half, and it's a tight one at 16-15. Here's Hill bringing it up into the front court for the Suns. Works it over right side, 3 ball, no good. Offensive rebound tipped up. And a foul going to be called on the Spartans, and that should put East in the bonus. Riley O'Connell. So both teams in the bonus now, and here is Dubois at the line. Makes the first. Dubois now with 10 points. 10 of the 16 points. Chance to put the Suns up by 1, and he will. 17-16, East regains the lead. And it'll be Spartan basketball. 5:50 to play till halftime. Here's O'Connell. Shut down, has to give it up to Omernick. Omernick trying to get something going here, has to pass it around. Now down on the baseline left side to O'Connell. Taylor guarding him very hard. Back out between the rings. Now down baseline right to Omernick. He'll lob a pass cross court to O'Connell. Now push it down inside. Turn around by Omernick is good. Omernick for 2. And it's 18-17. West regains the lead. Shot up. Oh, short. Rebound by the Spartans. They'll look to build on the lead now. Here's Bauer in the paint off the side. Good. And a little bit of a run now by the Spartans gives them the lead back at 20-17. Seesaw match continues here, a good one. Severin Hilt over to Dubois. Left side, 3 ball, too high off the bracket, no. Spartans have the basketball on the 3-point advantage. Liebeck, left side 3, O'Connell, it won't go down. Suns with the rebound. East quickly up into the front court with Hilt. Bounce feed ball, left side, Dubois, good. Xavier Dubois now with 13 points, and it's back to a 1-point game, 20-19. 3:45 to play in the first half. Liebeck works the ball, pushes it over. Steer. He'll bounce between the rings over to O'Connell. Met out there by Taylor. Down low, underneath, up and good by Omernick. Foul is on McNulty. Wholesale substitutions on both sides. Free throw, good. So Omernick gets the old-fashioned three-point play, and it's 23-19. West by 4 again. East working with the ball. Wolchek wants a timeout. And he'll get it. Timeout on the court. 3:16 to play till halftime. West Bend West 23, West Bend East 19. You're watching boys high school basketball on West Bend Community TV. Back at the Acuity Fieldhouse is camera operator Tom Stoff, the Bear Barry Hirsch. 3:16 to play here in the first half of the boys East-West matchup. 23-19. West leads East. West would love a win here tonight and get a split on the season. Game 1 was played on December the 17th. It went to East by the score of 35-30. Back to basketball action we go from the timeout. East has the ball. Work the weave to Dubois. Dubois drives in, puts it off the front of the rim short. And the Spartans claim the boards. Down base, Liebeck. Push it back out to Bauer. Now Bauer again, drives in the paint. Nice razzle-dazzle move, but comes up short. Off balance there. Suns quickly, 3-ball, no good. And the teams just basically exchanged shots that time. West out rebounding East right now, 15-9. 2:15 to play till halftime. Push it around, Omernick. Omernick back over to Bauer. Now baseline left, Omernick again. Takes it inside, around Heinstead, puts it up and in. Omernick has it. He now has 11. John Heinz gets the foul. That's his first. 9 team fouls now on the Suns. And Omernick with 11 points. He'll go for 12 with the free throw. And he's got it. 26-19 in favor of the Spartans. That's their biggest lead, by the way, also so far at 7 points. Right side, 3-ball, Hilt. No, would not go down. West on the boards. Minute 30 to play till the break. Driving hard, up and short. Rebound Bauer, his own shot again, short. 2 attempts at it, and they couldn't get it to go down. In the paint, it's Buss. Tipped out of bounds. And it will be Spartan basketball. 1:07 left in the half. Spartans with the advantage of 26-19. Under a minute to go now. This is Bauer. Pushes it over to Omernick. West just might be looking for the final shot here with 35 seconds to play. Back to Bauer. Now O'Connell, we're down to 25 seconds remaining. Here's O'Connell, push it back out to Omernick. And West definitely looking to go for the last shot now as Ryan Matnair struts on instructions. Here's O'Connell, has to push it back, 10 seconds left. O'Connell drives, heavy traffic, no! And they will call Riley O'Connell for the offensive player control foul. That's 2 on O'Connell. Lemke back in. And the Suns will get one last chance with 7.3 seconds to play till the break. Here's the inbound pass to Dubois, quickly up in the front court. Dubois drives left side. Cross court right, shoulder by King. No, they're not gonna get a shot off. Too much time. And your score at the end of the first half, West Bend West Spartans 26, West Bend East Suns 19. Second half coming up between West Bend East and West Bend West on West Bend Community TV. Welcome back to the Acuity Fieldhouse. West Bend East and West Bend West boys basketball. The first of 2 tonight. Girls will follow. We're at the break getting ready for the second half. West leading East 26-19. Biggest lead has been that 7-point lead at 26-19. Jaden Omernick leading the Spartans with 12 points right now. And Xavier Dubois leading the Suns with 13 points right now. Suns did lead this game a couple of times at 5-4 and also at 17-16. Set to go for the second half. Suns again, in case you missed the first half, looking to get a sweep. They won the first game on December the 17th, 35-30. All right, first shot of the second half is good by Calvin Buss. Calvin Buss averaging 12.7 points a game for the Suns. Second leading scorer. Top tipped up, no good. Rebound brought down by the Suns. Here's Xavier Dubois, push it over inside to McNulty. Whoa, Hilt wanted a 3, but then he held up and went off with it. Now Suns continue to work the offense. Down low, underneath Dubois. Back to the rim, puts one down, over push, and he'll pick up the foul drawn on him. They'll get Omernick. And that's 2 on Omernick. Jacob gets in for Omernick. Gets a junior at 6'4". Suns ball baseline left. Lob pass into Buss. Now driving right side. He'll push one up, no. And the rebound was brought down by Getz for the Spartans. Here comes West with the 5-point lead at 26-21. 90 seconds gone by here in the second half. Tough defense underneath by the Suns. And a 3-second lane violation called on the Spartans. That's just the 5th turnover of the game against the Spartans. West has only turned the ball over once so far tonight. Lob pass underneath the Buss. Suns basketball. Driving up, McNulty. No, wouldn't go down a little bit too much. Spartans on the rebound. Two minutes have been played here in the second half. Drive by O'Connell. Up no. Rebound. Up no. Suns come up with the loose ball and trying to get one down. And it's out of bounds. Omernick and Lemke returning to the Spartan lineup. Heinz will come in the meantime for McNulty on the east side. Spartan ball and the 5-point lead, 26-21. Spartans looking for their first points here in the second half. Armagnac lane shut down, has to try to find somebody quickly, and he'll get it over to O'Connell. Top of the key. Bounce pass down low, blocked again. Oh, nice block. And it comes up to the side of the Suns. Driving is King. He's partially blocked from behind, but they get it back. And we're going to get a foul call. Jake Lemke gets called for the foul. It's a shooting foul. Buss will be at the line. Buss has 4. And he'll stay at 4. Suns are now 2 out of 3 from the charity stripe. And the next one's good, so he makes 1 out of 2. 26-22. West with the lead. But again, the Spartans have yet to hit the scoring column in this half, and we're 3 minutes into the half. Looking for their first basket of the half. O'Connell. Good tight defense here to open the second half by the Suns. Here's Omerning. He's pushed away, has to put it back out to O'Connell. Now Bauer drives. Bauer pushes one up short off the front of the rim. And a foul going to be called on East. John Heinz called for the second. Bauman back in, also Joey Steer. Spartan basketball, baseline right, 14:43 to play in the game. 26-22, ball tipped out of bounds, stays with the Spartans. Spartans led 26-19 at the half, so they've, again, yet to score here in the first 3 minutes plus here in the second half. Bauman takes the inbound pass, touched by Buss. In the middle, here's Omernick, got it finally to fall down. First points of the half for Omernick, and it's 28-22. Dubois in the paint, left side, hook off, shot no. Rebound away from the ball, and a foul going to be called. Xavier Dubois called for the foul off the rebound. That's 2 on Dubois. And it'll be Spartan basketball. Now 4 minutes have been played here in the second half. Here is Bauman, pushed back out, no. Pack it back out to Wagner. Now bounce on the lane again, and a foul down on the baseline. This one's going to go on Xavier Dubois. That's 3 now on Dubois. 3 team fouls on the Suns, so team fouls now even at 3 apiece. 28-22, East with the lead, despite West with the lead, excuse me. Despite the fact they've only scored 2 points here so far in this half. Now Spartans work with the ball. Driving up, Armagnac partially blocked from behind. Here come the Suns on the quick outlet now. Almost lost it, got it back, however, Heinz. Hill works for 3, off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound chased down by the Suns bench. And it goes off of him, and it'll be Spartans basketball. Gets in, Steer takes a breather. 13-12 to go. 6-point advantage for the West Spartans at 28-22. West looking for a big win here tonight. They've gone 3-7 in their last 10 games. They have 5 games remaining after tonight, 4 in the conference, 1 non-conference. Here's a shot by Wagner, it's good. First 2 points tonight for Wagner. 30-22, that's an 8-point lead. That's the biggest lead so far tonight for the Spartans. Buss on the baseline. No, he's called for the dribble violation. Bauer will come in and Lebec will go down for a breather. And here come the Spartans. They can push it out to at least a 10-point lead if they make one this time down. 12:35 to go. Bauer over to O'Connell, standing top of the circle. Now O'Connell penetrates, working around Buss. Push it back out, O'Connell again. Top to Wagner. Wagner right wing pass, Bauman. Now O'Connell has it. Back over left side, Bauer. On the baseline, shot up short off the side of the rim. Rebound to East. And tipped away. And Spartans get it back. Under 12 minutes remaining. First of 2 games here tonight. It's a doubleheader, East and West boys, and the girls will follow. Here's O'Connell to Bauman. Left side, 3 off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, they'll try it again, but they lost it, and East gets it back. Here's Buss. Push it back out. 3 ball coming, short. And a foul going to be called off of that rebound. Ian Gates will get the foul, and we'll get a timeout. 11:19 remaining in the basketball game. West Bend West 30, West Bend East 22. High school boys basketball on West Bend Community TV. Back out of the timeout, Spartans will have the basketball. They lead it by 8 at 30-22. A lot of time to go in this one, 11:19. There's only been a total of 7 points scored in this half so far between the 2 teams. Shot up, no. Tipped around and back out to West. Gets outside the arch on the left side. Gets to Spaeth. Spaeth drives on the left, shut down. East continues to play a tough defense. Shot up and good. Carson Bauer. 7 points now for Bauer and a 10-point lead for West at 32-22. East now going to try to keep it close. Tipped away out of bounds. Nice defense there by O'Connell. Hilt back in for the Suns. Amernick back in for the Spartans. Suns ball, baseline right under the basket. Eight minutes gone by in the half. 3, good! Nate King rings the bell for 3. And it's 32-25. It's only the second three ball made tonight. Tapped away back and forth, out of bounds. Suns ball at the midcourt. Dubois has it. Dubois had 13 at the break. He's yet to get in the scoring column here in the second half. Now driving left side, reverse left, no, Rampa, no! That would have sent this crowd into a frenzy. Drive up right side, Lebec, no! Both teams missing advantages underneath. Here's Dubois driving, shooting good. Dubois now with 15 points. Back to 5 at 32-27. A little bit of a run, three ball, up, no. So the Suns have cut the deficit in half on a 5-0 run. From the time it was 32-22. And here come the Suns, a chance to draw even closer. A lot of time remaining in this one, 8:35 and counting. Buss on the baseline. Pushed it back out, back around to Dubois. Now up and late, good! Nate King with the basket. And it's 32-29. A 7-0 run by West Bend East. And they trail it by 3. They've cut into this 10-point deficit. Three ball, off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound keeps it alive. Amernick puts it in play around Nate King. Amernick in the paint. Push it back out to Getz. Now top of the key, Amernick again. Drives, puts up, loses the ball. But he'll draw the foul against West Bend East. Nate King. 3 fouls now on Nate King. And Amernick will go to the line for 2 shots. Amernick is 2 out of 2 from the free throw line so far tonight. Make it 3 out of 3. West as a team now is 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Back to a 4-point game, 33-29. And he cannot get the second one to go down. 33-29, 7:35 to play in the game. Dubois trying to drive around, push it back out to Buss. Ball back out to Dubois, lost the ball. Now East looking for a stop here to keep it within striking distance. 7 minutes remaining in the game. West leading 33-29. Driving and took some travel steps with it. Bauer comes in for the Spartans. Getz will take a breather. Just under 7 minutes remaining, 6:57. East with the ball in a 3-point deficit. Been a long time since East has had the lead. 17-16 was the last time East led this game. 3 ball, deep left side, no good. Another 3 ball, no good. East tries keeping it. King wants it. 3, got it. King with the 3 ball. It's back to a 1-point game. 33-32, West Bend West with the lead. East keeping it tight. 6 minutes remaining. Here's Bauer for the basket on the layup. Bauer now with 9. Timeout, 5:57 remaining in the game. It's a good one. West Bend West 35, West Bend East 32. John Elke, our studio producer here at the game tonight. I was just saying a couple words to him there, and then all of a sudden, Tom says, Barry, you're on. So here we go, back in action, 5:45 to play. Tight ball game at 35-32. East with the ball. Here's King. King looking as it's tied up. And now the Suns will take it down a little bit as Andrew Wojcik says, slow it on. They got time, don't have to rush yet. King, top of the key, 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by the Spartans. 25 rebounds now for the Spartans to 20 for the Suns. 5 minutes remaining in the game. Down low, underneath, Omernick good. And it's back to a 5-point advantage. 37-32. East is threatened, but West has had this lead. Now the Suns have the ball with 4.5 minutes remaining. Here's Nate King down on the left side. Push it out to Dubois. Hilt looking, gets it to Heinz. Heinz back over to Dubois. Dubois with 15 points tonight. Dubois slides between the circles, right side to Hilt. Left side, 3! Second 3 ball of the half for Nate King. And that couldn't have come at a better time. It's down to 2. 37-35. Cuts the gap to 2. 3:45 remaining in the game. Down low, underneath, no good by Omernick. I believe it was partially blocked from behind. Now the Suns can tie it or take the lead this trip down. 3.5 minutes to play. Here's King, driving on the right side. King back to the basket. Push it back out to Dubois. Dubois driving in the paint, puts one up. No, would not go down. Rebound brought down by the Spartans. 3:05 remaining in the game. Here's Bauer driving inside, counted good. Carson Bauer with the basket, and he'll go to the line for the and 1. And on the other side, they'll get Nate King, and that's now 4 fouls on Nate King. He's got to be careful. Also 16 fouls now on the Suns. And Bauer goes to the line. And he's got it. Bauer, a perfect 3 for 3 from the line. And it's a 5-point game at 40-35. And tie-up jump ball call. Altanero favor the Spartans. Under 3 minutes remaining, 2:53. Both teams have 3 timeouts left in this game. We'll see how the coaches play this one out. Spartans taking their time now, taking a little air out of the ball and out of the clock. Down low underneath. Oh, almost had it. Pushed it back out. Wagner. Now Wagner. Heinz out there on the perimeter guarding him. Wagner brings it back out, back it around. Here's Omernick. Omernick driving right side, up and up underneath. Take down underneath, and he calls for the travel. He's called for the travel. 9 turnovers now on the Spartans, so the Suns doing everything they can to stay in this game. Down by 5 with 2:06 to play. Dubois, top of the key to Gates. Gates finds the cutter, it's King. King drives left side off the glass, no, oh God! They call Nate King for the offensive player control foul. And Nate King will foul out of this game. Nate King will foul out with 11 points on a hard drive to the basket. And they get Nate King for foul number 5. So the junior, and we'll get a timeout. 1:51 remaining. 40-35. You're watching boys basketball on West Bend Community TV. With camera operator Tom Stoff, the Barry Hirsch here at the Acuity Fieldhouse. First of 2 tonight. And it's an East-West doubleheader. The girls will follow this game. 1:51 remaining. 40-35. West with the lead, despite the fact that East has outscored them in this half, 16-14. West led it to break, 26-19. And now stepping up and making a foul is Nick Taylor for the Suns. That's now 18 fouls on East. West only has committed 3 fouls in this half. McNulty and Gates will sit down. And it's Riley O'Connell at the line for a 1-and-1. And he misses. Tipped up out of bounds. Spartan ball. Gates right back in that lineup now. Just had enough time to barely catch his breath. Wagner will inbound the ball with 1:37 to play. Into Bauer. 40-35. West by 5. Looking for a split here on the season. Stepping up and fouling. Now that's 4 on Dubois. 9 team fouls on the Suns now. And it'll be Jacob Wagner at the line for the Spartans. And he cannot get one to go down. Suns are still in it as West failing to make from free throws down the stretch here. Now with a minute 17, here's Dubois, blocked from behind. Spartans get the ball. Now the Suns are going to have to step up with a minute to play. And there's the foul called. Killian McNulty gets it. That's 3 on McNulty. And now the Suns are putting the Spartans in the double bonus with 1:01 to play. A 5-point game at 40-35. Riley O'Connell at the line for the Spartans. Andrew Rochek now pleading his case and trying to get something from the official. First shot good by O'Connell. Spartans are now 9 out of 15 from the free throw line. One more for O'Connell, that's good. Two big made free throws by O'Connell. 42-35, 55 seconds remaining. Now East gonna have to hurry up. Driving inside, it's Dubois. Jason Omernick, it's 3 on him. That's only 4 team fouls on the Spartans, so still no shots coming up for the Suns. Inbound to McNulty, 45 seconds remaining, 3-ball on the way, Hilt, good! That's a big 3 by Severin Hilt. He cuts it down to a 4-point game at 42-38. McNulty stops the clock with a foul intentionally. That's 4. So now McNulty has 4 and Dubois has 4. King has already fouled out for East. He's on the bench. Here's Bauer, and he'll make that first one. Bauer now with 13 points. Back to a 5-point game. It's a 6-point game. 44-38, 34 seconds remaining. 3-ball, no, up in the air. 26 seconds remaining. If the Spartans win this game tonight, they would go to 3-11 in the conference and 6-13 overall. And they would get a split on the season. And with 26.7 seconds remaining, we get a timeout. Coming back in from the timeout with 26.7 to play. East inbounds the ball, down 44-38, and driving in a foul going to be called. They'll get Riley O'Connell on the foul. That's 3 on O'Connell. Still only 5 team fouls, so still not enough. East will inbound the ball if they can get it in. Heinz into Taylor. 20 seconds remaining. Here's Dubois in the paint, driving left side, got it good. And the Suns take a timeout. It's down to a 4-point game, 44-40, but it might not be enough. With camera operator Tom Stoff, the Bear Barry Hirsch. 15.6 seconds remaining in our opening game tonight. The boys, East and West. Girls will follow. West with the lead, 44-40, as they try to get a split on the season. Also improve them in the conference. East with a loss tonight would drop their record in the conference. They're right now in a 3-way tie with Grafton and Cedarburg. But a loss would drop the Suns to 6-8 in the conference and 8-12 overall. Suns took the first meeting this year earlier, 35-30. So the Spartans are 15 seconds away from evening up the season series. Here's the inbound pass, and the foul committed right away. And that's now 16 fouls. And Riley O'Connell goes to the line for an automatic 2, since it is double bonus. There's one more would pretty much ice this game. It's now a 2-possession game with just 15 seconds remaining. And couldn't get it. So still a little bit of a prayer left here. Driving, and they'll just give him the uncontested basket. Dubois. 45-42, so it's not over yet, but East would need to get a steal and a three-point basket. And then that would tie us and possibly send us to overtime. In the meantime, the East-West girls are already making their appearances in their respective tunnels. And the sides will be reversed for game 2. West girls are going to be the home team in the girls' game, and the East girls will be the visitors. Good first game, though. 45-42 right now. Biggest lead of the night was a 10-point advantage. And that was at 32-22 here in the second half. East went on a 7-0 run to cut it down to 3 at 32-29. And then West has managed to maintain the lead since then. All right, 8 seconds remaining. So East needs a miracle here to get this one over with. Inbound the ball and fouled right away. Takes us down to 7 seconds. Foul goes on Nick Taylor. That's 3 on Taylor. And O'Connell back to the line for 2 shots. If he makes 1 shot, this game is pretty much over. And there it is. 46-42. So West's going to get a split as they'll get the victory here in this game tonight. And icing on the cake. Makes them both. 47-42. And a timeout called. All right, here we go. 7 seconds left. Let's see what kind of a miracle play the Suns can come up with. Down by 5 at 47-42. Here's the inbound pass to Buss. Quickly running it up the front court. Back around 2 seconds. Top of the key for 3. Up the rim, no good. West wins the game. 47-42 is your final score in favor of the West Bend West Spartans. So they will earn the season split. And taking a look at the final runs here, in the second half, West led the whole way. They had a 10-point lead at 32-22. East went on a 7-0 run to get it down to 32-29. East outscored them at 1 point, 16-14 to make it a 5-point game at 40-35. But free throws down the stretch made it for West as they win 47-42. Jaden Omernick leads the way for everybody for West with 17 points. Carson Bauer with 14 points. For the Suns in a losing effort, Xavier Dubois, 19 points, and Nate King has 11. So the Spartans, with the victory, improved to 3-11 in the conference, 6-13 overall. East, with the lose, drops to 6-8 in the conference, 8-12 overall. And West Bend West, with the victory, gets the split on the season. 47-42 is your final score in the East-West boys game. We have another game coming up for you, and that'll be the East-West girls game. On behalf of camera operator Tom Stoff, I'm the Bear Barry Hirsch. Talk to you again in the next game, West Bend East, West Bend West girls, here on West Bend Community TV.